Hi, and welcome to the first official episode of Azaria's Place. I am super excited. Today we're going to be talking about what the heck is up with the name swap of Moana. I don't have any Moana merch, so I'm borrowing my sister's ears for this video. I could explain this so much better. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying. So, let's get to the video. I think it's fitting that we are starting off with Disney content. So I've been seeing a lot of now very recent comments of people asking about the name swap of Moana to Vaiana. And a lot of people are very confused as to why this even is a thing. So I would just like to point out Moana came out in 2016. She is the most recent Disney princess in the official Disney lineup. She joins the other 11 Disney princesses as she didn't make too much money, as we know some two girls did. And so Moana is the last of the official Disney princesses and the most recent. Anywho, so why is she called Vaiana? So this is something that I've seen a lot on Facebook. I'm in some Disney Facebook groups. I also have some people that I work with and friends of people that I work with that have children, and it had just recently come up that they changed Moana to Vaiana. And even when I tried to point this out to my boyfriend, he's like, no, you're crazy. People were saying they were listening to the Spotify soundtrack and they were hearing Vaiana instead of Moana, but didn't know why. There are multiple reasons why different countries have chosen to pick other titles instead of Moana. Italy released the film as Oceana, I believe, instead of Moana for a completely separate reason than countries like Spain. So the movie came out in 2016, like I said, and in 2015, Spain actually released this tweet, which if you have no idea what the heck that means, never fear. I have also looked it up. It says that the Moana brand is registered both in Spain and some European countries. That's why the movie Moana will be Vaiana. So if you are very confused as to why you're listening to it on Spotify and you're hearing Vaiana, or if you're confused when you go to Spotify like me and you only hear Moana, I don't know where they make the changes, what platforms that you're watching it on actually have the changes. I haven't watched it on Disney Plus yet, I don't think, so I haven't actually heard it being called Vaiana, but I could have sworn I did at some point. However, I don't actually know what Moana is trademarked as in Spain or those other European countries, but if you are somehow watching this video in one of those countries, please tell me what Moana is in your country. So let's move on to Italy. Now, what's interesting here is in Italy, they actually didn't even go with the name Vaiana. I know Vaiana has other meanings such as water and like cave, but they chose Oceana. I'm not sure exactly why, but I did find out the reason as to why they decided not to name it Moana. So in Italy, they decided to go with the name Oceana. I don't know why they didn't choose Vaiana. In Italy, I found that there were many articles directly correlating it to an adult film star with the same name as the title character in Disney's Moana. So they didn't want theater goers to assume that the movie was not going to be for children or that Disney was producing a movie about this adult film star in Italy. So they decided to go with Oceana. I'm not exactly sure why Oceana. Of course, it's a movie about a girl with the ocean, so if you're anything like me, I took to Spotify to see if you could hear them playing Vaiana instead of Moana, and oddly enough, I listened to Where You Are and they call her Moana the entire time on Spotify. However, I did see earlier today, which inspired this video, that someone was listening on Spotify and they heard them call her Vaiana. So I'm not sure if that's a country-to-country thing or how they actually decide who gets to hear Vaiana and who gets to hear Moana. Let me know if you hear Vaiana or Moana when you're listening to it, and if I'm just crazy. So if you didn't know this information before today, what can I say except you're welcome? I know, it's old, it's tired, but aren't we all? So, as I mentioned in my Welcome to My Channel video, which I will link below in the description, I will be doing a Song of the Week at the end of each episode, but for all of my Disney-themed episodes, I will also add an additional Disney fun fact. So, today's Disney fun fact is that Dumbo is actually the quietest central character in Disney history. If you didn't know, Aurora has 18 lines in her entire movie, but Dumbo kind of takes the cake with saying 0 words at all. Seeing as I just gave you the Disney fun fact, it's now on to the show tune of the week. So we are only one official episode in and I've already made a mistake. Oops. So if you're watching this video and you're confused why there is another show tune of the week, I'm also confused as to why there's another show tune of the week. I realize that there might be some weeks that I might do more than one video a week, So for that reason, I'm changing Show Tune of the Week to Show Tune Spotlight. That way, if I do more than one episode a week, you'll get a different show tune per episode, and that will avoid the trouble of, I just uploaded a video yesterday, but I also want to upload a video a few days later. And I want the show tune of the week to be applicable. So on to the first official. So on to what's now the show tune spotlight. I will be sometimes interchanging between an actual Broadway or off-Broadway show to also Disney music, just because I think that the two kind of go hand in hand. So, in true fashion with this video, the song of the week will be Where You Are from Moana. Moana was also actually composed partially by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote the musical Hamilton as well as In the Heights. So, thanks for bearing with me. It's a learning curve, and hey, what's life without mistakes? Thanks for watching my video, and be kind.